And good afternoon to you. Welcome to junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live from Payson Seymour Junior Senior High as the Seymour Indians and the Pittsfield Braves go head-to-head here today. Good afternoon to you. I'm Charlie Hill, Justin Noble alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, a rematch from a game just about a week ago between the Payson Braves and the Pittsfield Pikeland Braves. We'll talk more about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house. Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Fresh Years on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Fresh Years on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you. Learn more about their services at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Payson Seymour Braves, the Pikeland Braves, here this afternoon from Payson. These two teams played last week. Payson got the clean sweep in those matchups. They beat the Braves in overtime in the 7th grade game and won by, I think, 10 or 12 points was the final in the 8th grade contest. So the PCS Braves will be looking for a little revenge today. Big thing for the 7th grade squad in their loss last week was they were not very good from the free throw line, and they had just a few too many turnovers. So if they can correct those couple of things, take a little better care of the basketball, shoot better at the free throw line, for example, I think if they had shot 50% from the free throw line, they would have won the game by 5 points in regulation. But you know that the coaches have been talking to the kids about that, working on that in practice. This Payson Seymour squad had a couple of kids who could really score it. Oliver Triplett and Nolan Sparks both did a good job putting the ball in the basket. And then everybody, it seemed like on this team for Coach Tim Southers, they kind of knew where they stood as far as their role is concerned and played it very, very well. And this Payson Seymour outfit is lucky to have a guy like Tim Southers, who's actually coached at the collegiate level before, coaching here in the junior high program. Good guy to have you there helping to build some skills. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We have other action for you tonight at Barry, as Western will be in play this afternoon, and Jack and John will have that contest. And we also have some junior high volleyball action, and let me pull that up for you just for a moment because I want to make sure we get this one right. Michael Smith will have the broadcast for you, and it's against Pleasant Hill. At Pleasant Hill, that's a 6 o'clock start. Western High School boys basketball is playing Brown County today. It's live on YouTube. Junior high volleyball's live on Facebook at Central Illinois Sports. A timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at the starting lineups after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off service. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. For the 7th grade PCS Braves, their head coach Brad Hamilton, they're 5-2 on the season. At a guard, Joel Noble. At a second guard, Hayden Gratton. At the third guard is Rigston Bonds. Playing at forward is Taylor Graham. And at the other forward is Bobby Harris. Harris, Graham, Bonds, Gratton, and Noble for the PCS Braves. For the Payson Seymour Braves, Tim Southers, their head coach. At a guard is 7th grader Ransom Zaley. At a second guard is 7th grader Nolan Sparks. And at the third guard, he is a 7th grader Jace Gilmore. At a forward is 7th grader Hunter Miller. And at the other forward is Oliver Triplett. Triplett, Miller, Gilmore, Sparks, and Ransom Zaley for the Payson Seymour Braves. The PCS Braves will get the ball first as they are the visiting team. They're wearing the road red uniforms, white numbers, and the Payson Seymour squad is in the home whites with the blue. We're ready for junior high basketball action. Glad you're with us here in an early start on Central Illinois Sports. If you're wondering why they're playing so early, Payson Seymour has a JV and varsity contest tonight on the boys' side against Carrollton right here at this gym. So that's why they're getting started a little bit early on the junior high side here this evening. Noble with the basketball against the 1-2-2 of Payson Seymour. To Gratton in the corner, now Bonds out to Noble. Had to go between his hands, tracks it down to Graham left wing. He'll put it on the deck on the dribble drive. Gets caught on the baseline, needs some help, throws out of it to Gratton. Good look from 10, shot too hard. Rebound down to the Payson Seymour Braves. That was Gilmore with the board. He'll get it to Triplett into the front court. Triplett right side, Sparks. Sparks going to set up for a three. It's off the mark. And Graham has the board for a moment for the Braves. Now he's got it ripped away as Miller steals it away. Gets it off to his teammate Sparks and makes it a 2-0 advantage for Payson Seymour. So Graham had the rebound, but then kind of fell from his feet. Miller was able to take it away, and the Braves of Payson Seymour have an early 2-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Bonds with it on the right side. Gratton drives the baseline, try to throw a pass in the lane. It comes free to Noble. His shot is blocked out of bounds. Harris tries to save it in. If he'd have just let it go, it could have stayed with PCS. As it is, it'll be Payson Seymour, length of the court to go. 4:58 to play in the opening quarter. A 2-0 Seymour Brave lead. Sparks works off the screen, passes in the corner to Zaley. He'll throw a pass back out to Triplett. Triplett will reverse it now, top of the key. That's to Miller. Over to Sparks. Puts it on the dribble. Kicks it right side. Triplett out of reach for him, and a turnover on Payson Seymour. their first of the afternoon. Light crowd on hand here today. A lot of folks have to work this time of the day. Luckily for you, Justin Noble and I are not two of those people. Into the front court, Noble with the basketball. To Bonds, over on the wing, Harris. He'll work it out top to Bonds. Now to Noble. Right wing, they get it to Grattan. Back between the circles, Noble trying to get the zone moving around. Over on the wing left side, it goes to Graham. He throws a pass that overthrows his intended recipient by about 8 feet. And a turnover on the Braves is their second. It's good ball movement for the Braves as far as moving the ball around, but their postmen have to be a little more active getting to the high and the low post if they're going to get some shots inside against the zone. Sparks with the basketball, kicks to the corner. Gilmore just inside the arc. Hey, he hits it from there. Check that was Miller. Miller with a 2 and makes it 4-0. Payson Seymour. Miller with a catch and shoot, very confident in his shot that time. 4-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3:50 to play in the first. Noble, dribble drive, shot up the high glass, no good. Rebound down to Zaley. He'll push into the front court for the Payson Braves. His shot up, no good. Foul, and he'll shoot 2 shots as Bonds will be called for the foul. Bonds is first against the PCS Braves. And to the free throw line for Payson Seymour is Ransom Zaley. Zaley is a 7th grader, plays at the guard spot, looking for his first points on the afternoon. And his first attempt from the free throw line, his first one's off to the left, no good. Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. If your business or organization needs customized apparel, Geared Up has the gear you need. T-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, jackets, and more. 217-473-6290. Second one by Zaley. He makes the adjustment, gets it to go. And it's a 5-0 Payson Seymour squad lead with 3:35 to play in the first. Noble with the ball to Graham left side. Works it out top to Bonds. Over to Noble. Gets it to Graham on the left wing. He'll try the drive in the middle. Try to find Harris. Over to Bonds. His shot way off the mark. And the rebound down to Miller for Payson Seymour. He'll push into the front court to Triplett. Over to Zaley. Nice athletic catch by that young man. Gets it to Sparks, who tries the baseline move. Kicks it out to Triplett. Thought about the 3 for a moment. Now puts it on the deck. Inside to Zaley. Turnaround shot no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go back to the free throw line to shoot another 2 shots here. Guilty party for the Braves this time is Noble. His first, team's second. And Zaley's back to the free throw line where he just went 1 of 2 a moment ago. 3:02 to play in the first. His first free throw is good. We get a buzzer, and we'll get the mask timeout before he shoots the second. 3:02 to play in the first. It's 6-0 Payson Seymour. We're back with you after this.
A big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
3:02 to play in the first, a 6-0 advantage for Payson Seymour. Ransom Zaley is at the free throw line to shoot the second of a 2-shot foul as they took the mask break in between. His second free throw is good. And Zaley's made 3 in a row from the free throw line and gives the Seymour Braves a 7-0 advantage. 3 on the contest for Ransom Zaley already. Into the front court, Jacob Jackson has checked into the game for the Braves. He'll try the dribble, kick to Bonds on the wing. Bonds will dribble out front, finds Grattan on the back cut. Baseline over to Jackson. He'll throw it across the top of the defense, finds Grattan. Over to Noble from 10, won't fall through. And Zaley grabs the rebound for Payson Seymour. 2:35 to play in the first. Into the front court, Sparks with the basketball. Works off the screen from Triplett. Now back out on the right wing, Miller. Top of the key to Sparks for a three. Not going to fall through. Rebound down to Gilmore, and they'll call him for a travel. So he got the rebound, and then his call for a travel as he was kind of knocked from his feet. Second turnover by the Indians. Braves. They're Braves at this level still. The Braves and the Braves. And here's a ball stolen away out front as Sparks took it away from Noble. Shot put up no good. Bonds gets the rebound, and then he'll turn it over as he threw it into the back of his own man. Triplett now will pull it back out to the Braves of PCS. So a turnover on Payson, their third. Pittsfield has turned it over 4 times, and a foul called now against one of the Indians, and I believe that'll be Hunter Miller, his first, team first. Ball into the hands of Hayden Gratton for PCS. Shovels it off to Graham. Little 3-guard weave across the top. Over to Bonds. Now Gratton fakes the 3 to Bonds. Right side Graham. He'll spot up from downtown. It's off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Zaley. He's already got 3 boards, but now he's got a turnover as he tried to push it ahead a little too aggressively. Stolen away by Graham. Over to Jackson. Splits the defense. Shot up, and they'll call him for a travel. Traveling the call. 5th turnover. 1:30 to play in the first. 7-0 advantage for Payson Seymour. They've got the basketball. Sparks down the triplet. Going to try to post up. Shot on the turnaround won't fall. Graham gets the board for the Braves and has it stolen away. Triplet with it. 6th turnover. His shot blocked out of bounds now. And up onto the stage. It'll be ball out of bounds to Payson Seymour underneath their own hoop. Here comes Harris back into the game for PCS. He will replace Noble. 1:15 to play in the quarter. Payson still pitching the shutout here. Ball comes into the corner to Gilmore. He'll put it on a single dribble. Now just inside the arc to Triplett. He'll pull it out top with the dribble. Call out a new offensive set will Tim Southers from the sideline. Now Gilmore has the ball through his hands and turned over. 5th turnover by Payson Seymour. Bonds with it into the front court, throws a pass, gets it to Graham. Graham kicks it to the wing. Gratton for a 3, it's too long. And the rebound down to Payson Seymour's Chase Gilmore. Under a minute to play in the first. 7-0. Payson on top. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. Sparks to Triplett, top of the key. He'll work it to Gilmore. Gilmore will pick up the dribble. On the right side, Miller reverses the ball back out top to Sparks. Look for the man on the back cut. Couldn't find him. Now to Miller left side with 27 seconds to stay in the play in the quarter. Out to Gilmore, and they'll call him for a travel. Turnover number 6 on Payson Seymour. They've turned it over 6 times, as have the Braves of Pikeland. The difference is Payson Seymour's found a way to put 7 points on the board. None yet for PCS. Graham with it on the left wing, dribbles around, gets it on the right side, now to Harris. Harris a good take, needed to just dribble in another time, put up a shot, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and the Braves don't go after it very aggressively and let it go to Payson Seymour, length of the court to go. Triplett now is a little shaken up, he's coming to the bench. I didn't see what happened with him. He looks to be trying to catch his breath again, and into the contest for Payson Seymour is Mason Haddon. 9.9 seconds to play in the first. 7-0 Payson Seymour with the lead. They have the basketball. Sparks takes it across with 5. Dribbles toward the baseline. Kicks it to Miller. Miller out top. And the Payson Seymour squad wasn't aware of how much time was left. And that's the way the first quarter comes to a close. 7-0. Payson Seymour leads the Pittsfield Braves after a quarter. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Live action in the second quarter of play. Payson Seymour gets the basketball to start the second quarter. Sparks drives it in. He's now pulled it back out, tried to find Zaley on a cut and threw it too hard. A turnover on Payson Seymour. They're 7-0. Payson Seymour, they were 2 of 6 from the floor, 33%. The Braves were 0 of 8. Did not make a point in the first quarter. And the reason it's still within a 7-point game is because of turnovers. That was the 7th by Payson Seymour, even though the Braves have 6 of their own. Call it 7 of their own now as it's stolen away. And then a foul will be called on Jacob Jackson following the turnover. Jackson's first, team third. 5:40 to play in the first half. 7-0. Payson Seymour with the lead, and now the basketball once again. As Sparks brings it across. Triplets back out there. Good to see that after he was kind of bumped in the nose, I believe, was what happened to him. And now a travel going to be called against Payson Seymour's triplet, 8th turnover. Instead of the jump stop, they said he came down a little 1-2 action there. And so back it comes to the PCS Braves. Bonds with it on the wing to Harris. He'll work it out top to Bonds. Looks for an opening. Back to Harris on the left wing. They kind of dare him to shoot it from there. He'll try the dribble drive now. Gets inside. A little off-balance shot is good. And Bobby Harris puts the Braves on the board. 7-2 the score with 5:03 to play in the first half. Sparks kicks the ball right wing. Zaley out top the triplet. Over to Sparks on the right side. Little pick and roll action. Right back to triplet. Ooh, threw a pass that is going to be run down by triplet out front as it was tipped. Now he'll throw another pass to find Sparks on the right side. Sparks looks for the man down low, and Zaley. His shot is blocked. Rebound though on the offensive side by Gilmore. And Tim Southers wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:35 to play in the first half. It's a 7-2 advantage for Payson Seymour. We're back with you after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
.435 to play in the second quarter, a 7-2 advantage for Payson Seymour. They'll have the basketball underneath their own hoop following the timeout. Good job by Gilmore to get another possession for his team on a hustling play on the offensive glass. He's got the ball in the inbounds play. Works it out to Miller, now to Triplet top of the key. Triplet has already used the dribble, gives it to Sparks. He's open for a 3 straight on, and it's good. Sparks with a tray, he's got 5. And the lead for the Indians is out to 8, their largest of the contest. This 10-2 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Harris with it on the wing left side for Pittsfield. Out to Bonds. Now Grattan. Back to Harris. Little confusion on the big men. Now Harris just drives it right in and scores again. Bobby Harris has 4 and makes it 10-4, good buddy, with 3:57 to play in the second. Harris has done a nice job getting to the rim the last couple of times. And now a near steal. Ball is loose, picked up by Sparks. He'll put up a shot, no good, and then he's over the back on the rebound, it appears. Nolan Sparks is first, team second. You ought to like the aggressiveness, though, if you're Coach Southers. As he missed the shot, went right after it to try to get another tip-up possibly. 3:46 to play in the first. Kind of interesting, Sparks and Triplet, I believe that they would both have brothers on the varsity squad. Here's a turnover as Triplet right on cue steals it away. 8th turnover on Pittsfield. Into the front court, Sparks. He'll work it right side to Triplet. Tough pass that time. Good catch. He'll bring it out top. Looks to Zaley. Zaley on a power dribble. Free throw line, Miller. Good ball movement on the right side. It goes to Sparks. He'll drive the baseline, gets cut off there. Looks for Triplett. Over it goes to Gilmore. Gilmore glances up at the clock. 3:11 to play in the half. In the middle to Sparks. Good execution, dismissed the shot. And the rebound pulled in by Jacob Jackson. Into the front court, Elliott Thielander misses the layup. Rebound, Graham put back. They'll count it and one. So Graham's there to clean up the glass. And he gets fouled the play by Jace Gilmore, his first, team third. And Graham to the free throw line, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. But first they'll have the mask break. 3:01 to play in the half. It is a 10-6 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of the PCS Braves. Back with you after this on Central Illinois Sports.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teams enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
Graham at the free throw line trying to complete a three-point play to pull the Braves within three with 3:01 to play in the first half. His free throw on the way is good by Taylor Graham. He's got three and makes it 10-7. As close as the Braves have been in a while. Into the front court, Sparks with the basketball. Drives and kicks to Miller. Out top, Triplett. Triplett will get it off on the right side. Now throw it between the circles. To Gilmore, over to Triplett in the corner. Looks for the baseline move, and they'll call foul on the floor on Taylor Graham, his first, team fourth, as he put both hands on the man as he went for the drive. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath. Throwing it in here is Oliver Triplett to Sparks. He's wide open for a three. He'll put it up and miss it this time. Rebound, though, to Gilmore. Now it's knocked loose by Thielander. Gilmore on the floor after it. They'll call a held ball, and it should be Braves of Pittsfield basketball, and it is. So that was just on a rebound. No turnover there. 2:33 to play in the second. Braves the chance to cut it to one or tie the game, believe it or not. Right side, Bobby Harris works it out to Graham. Little hello, there's the ball. Now tries to find Bonds. He couldn't catch it, and a turnover on the Braves, their ninth. Into the front court comes Payson Seymour. Ransom Zaley on the right side to Triplett. Over it goes to Gilmore. Gilmore dribble drive, had his shot blocked, and the rebound is loose on the court. Man, look at Zaley. The Braves had four guys around that ball. Zaley was the lone man in white, and he got on the floor to tie the man up. It's a good hustle by him. He's going to get another chance for his team underneath their own hoop. 2:07 to play in the second. Right side it goes to Sparks. Now to Triplett on the wing. Works off the screen from Sparks. Out top, Miller. Over to Sparks' right side. He'll take a couple dribbles of it. Leave it out between the circles to Triplett with under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Sparks with it out top. He'll try the dribble drive. Kicks it to Miller. Miller will put it on the deck. Now he's into a double team, and Coach Southers says, let's call a timeout. That man was going to be in trouble, and he calls the timeout. We'll pause as well. 1:40 to play, second quarter. 10-7 advantage, Payson Seymour. Back after this.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are four?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing, as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
.140 to play in the first half. 10-7 advantage Payson Seymour. The Payson Seymour Braves will have the ball underneath their own hoop here in the 7th grade contest on Central Illinois Sports. Inbounds pass comes into Sparks. He'll work it out front. Has picked up the dribble. Over it goes to a 3 on the way by Sparks. No good. And the rebound to Graham. Now he's got it poked away. Gains possession. Going to push it into the front court. Down to Jackson. Off the window and in for 2. Nice pass ahead by Graham. Jackson's got his first 2, and it's a 1-point game. 10-9 with 1:15 to play in the half. Here's Ransom Zaley. He gets called for a travel. And a turnover on Payson Seymour, their 9th. And a chance for PCS to take their first lead after not scoring in the first quarter. They were 0 for their first 8. Now they're 4 of their last 5 shots. Harris with the basketball. He'll work it on the dribble drive. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds off of Pittsfield. It'll be Payson Seymour ball, length of the court to go. Must have been pajama day at school for Payson Seymour today. 55 seconds to play in the first half. 10-9 advantage for this Payson Seymour outfit. Either that or somebody's getting ready to go to Walmart. I can't tell. Here's Sparks on a dribble drive. Good take. Little fadeaway jump shot, no good. Nice job by Thielander to hold his own defensively. He'll take the ball toward the front court. Now slows it up a bit. Across it goes to Jackson. Jackson will put it on the floor with the behind the back. Looks for an opening and travels. Turnover on Pittsfield is their 10th. 30.5 seconds to play in the half. Both teams having some trouble with turnovers. 10 for Pittsfield. Payson with 9. Payson Seymour the 1-point lead and the basketball. Sparks toward the left corner. That's to Zaley. Now a reach-in foul on Thielander as he didn't move his feet that time. His first, team 5th. And it'll be basketball to Payson Seymour. Inbounds pass, now triplet. He steps on the out-of-bounds line and a turnover, the 10th on the Indians. 18.3 seconds to play in the half. 10-9, Payson Seymour the advantage. It'll be their ball for, by they I mean Pittsfield. Into the front court it goes to Harris. Free throw line now. Jacob Jackson. Bounce pass down to Thielander. Puts it up and in. Thielander's got his first 2 and a 1-point lead for Pittsfield. 11-9. A shot at the buzzer is up and no good for Payson Seymour. And we've reached halftime. The Pittsfield Braves led for approximately 10 seconds of the first half, but they lead here at the halftime break by a score of 11-10. We're back on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show after this.
Nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local US Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications. If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Welcome back on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's an 11-10 lead for the Pikeland Braves over the Payson Seymour Braves here at the halftime break. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by Bowler's Universe, open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas. Lots of great items on the menu for you. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield. Well, it was a 7-0 lead for Payson Seymour after a quarter as they shut out the PCS Braves. But in the second quarter, Pittsfield outscored Payson Seymour 11-3 to take an 11-10 lead at the break. The Indians led by 8 at one point. The Braves have a 1-point lead, which is their largest and only lead of the day. One lead change, no ties. Turnovers in the game, 10 apiece by both squads. And they'll both want to do a better job at taking care of the basketball in the second half. Fouling situation, 5 on Pittsfield. A single foul apiece on Noble, Thielander, Jackson, Graham, and Bonds. For Payson Seymour, just 3 team fouls, and they're spread out amongst 3 men in Miller, Gilmore, and Sparks. We'll take a look at the rest of your halftime stats, including team shooting statistics and individual scoring on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Halftime lead for Pittsfield, 11-10 over Payson Seymour. And we're back after this.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. 11-10, Pittsfield leads Payson Seymour at the halftime break. Halftime stats brought to you in part by Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052. Well, for the Pittsfield Braves, they shot 5 of 15 from the floor, including 5 of 7 in the second quarter. They were 0 of 2 from 3 and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Bobby Harris with 4. Taylor Graham had 3, and then 2 points apiece for Jacob Jackson and Elliott Thielander. For Payson Seymour, they shot 3 of 15, 20%, 1 of 6 from 3, 16.6%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. Nolan Sparks leads the way with 5, 3 for Ransom Zaley, and 2 points for Hunter Miller in the first half of play. It's 11-10, the Pikeland Community School Braves on top of the Payson Seymour Braves as you watch 7th grade junior high boys basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. A break here on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Second half play-by-play coming your way after this.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened and porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Carnes Communication, U.S. Cellular on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield, here to help you with all of your cellular phone needs. They have the newest phones right there for you at their store in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 or just stop by. Great staff can take care of you, can help explain any questions you might have, and really good service for you from U.S. Cellular and Carnes Communications in Pittsfield. 11-10. The Pittsfield Braves have the advantage over the Payson Seymour Braves, and Pittsfield will get the basketball to start the second half. They led for only the last about 10 seconds of the first half. After not scoring at all in the first quarter, came alive a little bit in the second quarter and took the lead 11-10 here at the halftime break. The Braves will have Bonds, Noble, Graham, Harris, and Gratton to start the second half. Payson Seymour counters with Sparks, Zaley, Triplett, Gilmore, and the fifth man is Miller. Noble with the basketball out front, works it on the wing to Gratton. Gratton to Noble, looks to Bonds now. Bonds looks in the corner to Taylor Graham. Ooh, there was his man at the high post for a moment. Now he takes a dribble of it, gets it out to Bonds, now to Noble. Over on the right side, Bobby Harris. Harris to Noble out top, swings it over on the left side to Bonds. Bonds in the corner to Gratton, into Graham, shot up no good, fouled, and he'll shoot two. So good aggressiveness by Taylor Graham that time, drew the contact. It's the foul, the first of the second half on Payson Seymour, and the first of the game on Oliver Triplett, and Taylor Graham to the free throw line where he's 1 of 1 on the day. 5:29 to play here in the third period, and the first free throw by Graham is good. Lipcom and Seed Sales is your Pioneer dealer. They can also assist you with precision farming and crop insurance. Call Aaron Lipcom, 217-430-4516, or Brett, 217-242-2703. Graham is short on the second one. And it makes it a 12-10 score. Into the front court. Sparks with the ball, leaves it to Miller on the right side. Now to Gilmore, back to Sparks. Sparks will throw it to Zaley. Zaley attacks the middle, has the ball stripped and stolen away by Harris. He'll push the ball into the front court to Grattan. Has a little trouble with the dribble. Now turns around, puts up an off-balance shot, no good. And the rebound comes into Sparks for Payson Seymour. 5 minutes to play here in the third. 12-10 Pittsfield on top. Their largest lead of the game is this 2-point lead. Triplett, good pass down low to Sparks. Has to kick it back out to Triplett. Over to Miller. On the right side, Sparks to Triplett in the corner. He'll put up a shot just inside the arc. It's short. And the rebound down to Graham for the Braves. Check that Grattan. Grattan with the board. He'll bring it into the front court. Braves a 2-point lead in the basketball. Looking to build on it here. Harris to Bonds. Out top, Noble. He'll dribble toward the right side. Get it in the corner over to Grattan. Grattan trying to direct some traffic from there to Noble. Now Bonds to Graham on the left side. Over to Bonds, out top, Noble. He'll work it over to Harris, look down low. He'll try the drive into the corner, now pulls it back out. Finds a little seam, kicks to Bonds. Bonds free throw line extended, shot no good. Rebound down to Graham, puts up a shot, won't fall, but he's headed back to the free throw line to shoot another two. So Graham with his second offensive rebound of the day. And a foul here on Payson Seymour is going to be called on Hunter Miller. It's his second, team's second. And Graham to the free throw line for attempts 4 and 5. Has 4 points. 4:07 to play in the third. And the first one on the way by Taylor Graham is good. Caden Ferguson will check in for the first time on the day. Noble takes a chair. Hey, the Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Second one by Graham, also good. He's got 6 to lead the way for the Braves. And they lead by 4, 14-10 on the Trash Queen scoreboard with just over 4 minutes to play in the third. Sparks with the basketball, throws a pass out of bounds. Last touched by his own man and Triplett, and a turnover, the 12th on Payson Seymour. And after things were going so well for the Indians, or the young Braves for Payson Seymour, in the first quarter, it has not gone as well in the second and the first half of this third. Graham with the ball to Bonds. There's a pass out top, dangerous one there. Ferguson will get it. He'll try to throw a pass inside and turn it over. Turnover number 11. And then traveling going to be called on the Braves of Payson Seymour, their 13th. So it will be Braves basketball of Pittsfield underneath their own hoop. Ball comes in the corner. Graham gets it to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Grattan in the corner for a three. It's an air ball. Rebound, though, to Harris. His putback won't fall. And Triplett gets the board for Payson Seymour to Sparks. He'll bring it into the front court. His shot is up, no good. Fouled, and he'll shoot two. Foul on Pittsfield is going to be called on Rigston Bonds. That'll be Bonds' second. Team first of the second half. And to the free throw line for Payson Seymour is Sparks. His first one is on the way, and no good. Get another opportunity here in a moment. Trying to make good on this one. Sparks has 5 points on the day. This is his first attempt at the free throw line, and it is good. Give him 6, make it a 14-11 game, and give us a timeout here with 3:23 to play in the third. Timeout on the court will pause as well. Back after this.
Fresh Years on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Fresh Years on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Pittsfield will have the basketball following the timeout here with 3:24 to play in the third. Up 14-11 on Payson Seymour. And a travel out front on Ferguson. The 12th turnover on the Braves, and an unforced one there. There wasn't anybody within about 10 feet of Caden Ferguson that time. He just didn't come to a jump stop and drug the foot. So Payson Seymour will have the basketball. Sparks with it on the wing. Works the dribble toward the middle of the zone. Trying to find his man. Ball tipped, stolen away. 14th turnover by the Indians. Into the front court, and with it is Caden Ferguson. Over to Bonds. Now on the left side, Graham. Graham will throw it on the high post to Harris. Tries to put it on the floor. Ball poked at. Gets it to Grattan. Now Graham. Out it goes to Bonds. Top of the key, Ferguson. Nobody guarding him yet. He'll dribble now. And picked it up. There was a pass to Bonds. Over to Graham. 2:40 to play in the third. Free throw line, Grattan. Off to Ferguson. Gets a look from three. No good. Rebound underneath. Pulled in by Miller. He'll get the ball to Triplett. Wants to push in a hurry into the front court. Works it out to Miller as the trailer. Now it goes to Gilmore. Gilmore on the dribble drive. Gets it into Triplett. He's popped in the chops by Ferguson. Ferguson's first. Team's second of the half. With 2:21 to play in the third. Here comes Noble and Jackson back into the game. Graham and Ferguson will sit down. Thought maybe we'd see the mask break here. Inbounds pass comes out front to Sparks. Works off of the screen in the corner to Triplett. Triplett will throw it out top to Miller. Miller over on the right side of things to Sparks. Thinks about the three. Now fires. No good. Rebound fought for underneath, and Bobby Harris has it for the Braves. He now is fouled from behind. The trailing official says Sparks got a piece of Harris, his second, team third. And it'll be Pittsfield ball to bounce on the sideline, and they said, hey, we just remember we're supposed to do one of those mask breaks. 2:03 to play in the third. 14-11, the lead for Pittsfield over Payson Seymour. Back after this.
Do you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
To Sparks. Sparks top of the key. Miller thought about the three, turned it down. Out front now with it is a dribble drive by Sparks off the high glass and good for two. Sparks with another three in the 14-13, 1:23 to play for the half. Jackson with the ball on the right side for PCS. He'll work it to Harris, now to Noble. Over it goes to Bonds. Bonds to Grattan. Grattan will go out front to Noble. Noble on a dribble drive, pull-up shot, no good on the pull-up, but he got his own rebound on the offensive glass, did Noble. Works it to Grattan, whose pass is tipped and stolen away by Zaley. Turnover number 14 on Pittsfield. There's a shot put up at the other end by Zaley, no good, and the rebound down to Bonds. Bonds now has the man hounding him a little bit. He'll work the ball to Noble. Into the front court, finds Jackson. Jackson dribble drive, leaves it off in the post to Grattan. Shot up no good. But a foul going to be called on Oliver Triplett, his second, team fourth. 37.4 seconds to play in the third, and Grattan to the free throw line where he's looking for his first points on the day. This will be his first attempts at the charity stripe. First one on the way is too hard, no good. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich, 285-4404. Second one on the way by Hayden Gratton is up and good. He's got his first point and makes it a 15-13 advantage for PCS with 30 seconds to play in the third. Here's Sparks, drives, fires, no good. Rebound to Triplett underneath. His putback won't fall. Rebound this time to Jacob Jackson, and he is going to be fouled by Triplett. So Triplett now will pick up his third foul and the fifth of the second half. And it'll be Braves ball with 22.6 seconds to play in the third, up by 2. And Brad Hamilton wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 16.1 seconds to play in the half. The advantage for the PCS Braves over Payson Seymour. We're back with you on the other side of this break.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It'll be Braves basketball out of bounds with 16.1 seconds to play in the third, leading 15-13. Ball on the right side goes to Jackson. Looks out top the Bonds with 8. Gets it to Gratton. Lob down low Jackson. He's going to put on a turnaround move. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound down to Zaley for Payson Seymour to Sparks. He'll put a half-court shot up. It would not have counted had it fallen. And that's the way the third quarter comes to a close. After 3, it's the PCS Braves 15, the Payson Seymour Braves 13. Back with the exciting fourth quarter action on Central Illinois Sports after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed, both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there, so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Ready to start the final quarter. Payson Seymour will start with the basketball, down by 2. Here's a shot put up from the top of the key by Triplett, no good. Rebound down to Jackson for PCS of Pittsfield. Into the front court with it. We'll see a travel call on Hayden Gratton, and a turnover on the Braves is their 15th. Real Met and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, lots more. They can help you spruce up your lawn this spring. 285-5013. Sparks on the dribble drive. Gets caught on the baseline. Over to Gilmore. Ooh, he had a man on the weak side. Couldn't find it to him that time, though. Now a 3 going to be put up by Sparks in the corner. No good, but Miller gets the offensive board for Payson Seymour. 5:23 to play. The last time these two teams played last week, it went to overtime. Now here's a turnover by Payson Seymour. They're 15th as the ball just kind of bounced off a couple of guys and ends up out of bounds. Pikeland will have the basketball, trying to take good care of it on this possession. And Bonds with this dribble it out toward the half-court line, gets it to Gratton. Starts a dribble. Kind of making the defense come out and play there free throw line, Thielander. He'll drive to the middle, gets a lob pass down low to Jackson, and he cannot corral it. A turnover as it goes out of bounds, the 16th on the Braves. Just under 5 to play, in fact. Here comes Sparks into the front court. Still has it on the dribble toward the right side. Out front to Gilmore. Gilmore in the corner finds Zaley. Zaley with the shot fake. Pulls it out top to Miller. Over on the right side now, Gilmore gets a touch. He'll try the drive in against Jackson. Gets by him. Little floater put up, no good. Rebound loose underneath. And Sparks runs it down all the way out front. Right side triplet for the 3 in the lead. It's no good. Rebound, Bonds tries to save it in off of the air ball. And stepped on the baseline, so it will remain Payson Seymour basketball. 4:19 to play. Sparks, that's a triplet to inbound. He'll throw it out front to Zaley. Over on the right wing now, it goes to Sparks. Dribble drive in, good find to Zaley underneath. Puts up a little shot, no good. Rebound down to Bobby Harris for Pittsfield. He'll bring it into the front court. Drives in, shot up, good. Harris with another 2. He's got 6 and makes it 17-13. 4-point lead, tying the biggest of the day. Here's a shot put up on the run, no good by Sparks. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Payson Seymour. They'll have a little full court pressure now, will the Braves. Inbounds pass comes to Jackson. He'll work it into the front court on a pass to Bobby Harris. Harris down low to Gratton, off the window and in for 2. Good ball movement to break the pressure. Gratton's got 3 and makes it 19-13. 6-point lead, the largest of the day for PCS. Here's a ball down low now. It was kicked, and it will be called on the kick. With 3:24 left, Payson Seymour basketball underneath. And they'll let the young man tie his shoe, and he does that. We tell you about Pike County Concrete for your next job or project. It's Pike County Concrete, serving you with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, 285-5548. Triplet inbounds away out front to Miller. He'll put it on the deck now, hands it off in the corner to Triplet. Triplet will work the left-hand bounce, throws a pass that finds Zaley. He skips the middle and throws it away. Turnover number 16. Jackson on the run out into the front court for PCS. He might have got away with steps, misses the shot, and the rebound to Triplet for Payson Seymour. Had a man running free down the court, keeps the dribble, and is fouled by Elliott Thielander. Thielander's second, team 4th. 3:01 to play in the 4th, and we'll get the final mask break of this contest. 19-13, Braves of Pittsfield on top of the Braves of Payson Seymour. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Payson Seymour will have the basketball, down by a 19-13 score on the Trash Queen scoreboard with just 3:01 to play. The Payson Seymour squad has really struggled from the floor since the first quarter. They've only scored 6 points. Now Sparks has picked up a dribble, needs some help, finds Triplet on the right side. He drives the baseline and is bumped and fouled by Harris. Harris is first, team 5th. And it'll be ball out of bounds here for Payson Seymour. Here comes Graham back in. Thielander sits down for Pittsfield. Inbounds pass comes into Sparks, puts it over the front of the rim and in for two more. Sparks with 10. And a full court pressure now by Payson Seymour into the front court. They throw it to Bonds off of his back and out of bounds. A turnover on PCS, their 17th. Trying to get moving too fast that time did Pittsfield. A chance for Payson Seymour to cut it closer. 2:37 left. Into the front court with the basketball is Sparks. Dribbles toward the right side. Gets shut off on the baseline. Throws it back out to Gilmore. He's picked up the dribble. Looks for an opening. Finds Sparks. With 2:20 to play. Sparks drives in against Grattan. Tried the little turnaround shot. Won't fall. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Triplett. It'll be Pittsfield ball. Length of the court to go. Graham to inbound it, looks for an opening. He'll lob it in, overthrows Jacob Jackson, who does a nice job to hustle and save it. Into the front court, Grattan on the run out all alone, makes the layup. He's got 5, does Grattan, and the ball went through the stage up there. 21-15, Pittsfield on top by 6 for the second time today. With 2 minutes to play. Sparks with the basketball, works it over to Miller behind the arc left side. Throws it out top to Triplett. Triplett fakes now drive, gets by his man, shot it up good, and he's fouled. Triplett's got his first 2 of the day. Foul going to be whistled against the Braves. Bobby Harris, his second, team 6th. And to the free throw line is Triplett trying for the N1. Makes it 21-17, and with the free throw, could cut it to 3 and can't get it to fall. Rebound to Jacob Jackson, and then he turns and throws the ball toward the front court and to nobody in particular and out of bounds. And another turnover on PCS, their 18th. And they've got somebody with blood on them in Triplett, it appears. So he'll have to sit down, and they'll have to look and see. There might be some blood on the floor as well. Gives us an opportunity to tell you about Moose Lodge 420. Check out Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield for their Friday meals. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Also, LSSC Trucking and 3D Leasing. Call 285-2808 for trucking and hauling for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team. So following the momentary pause, in for Payson Seymour is Nashton Wright for the first time on the day, as Triplett had to go to the bench. With 1:45 to play. Here's Sparks, kicks it to Miller, puts up a 3, it's good, he drains it from downtown, does Miller. His first 3-pointer of the day, he's got 5, and he cuts it to a 1-point game. Shot it with some confidence and makes it 21-20. Pittsfield clings to a 1-point lead back after this timeout.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you.
1-point game. Pittsfield has the lead and the basketball. As the inbounds pass stolen away by Sparks, he'll put it up and in. Lead change the second. Turnover on Pittsfield the 19th, and Sparks has 12. Inbounds pass comes into Bonds. He'll push it ahead to Grattan. Grattan on the dribble drive. His layup is up and good. Make it 3 lead changes now. And a whistle and a timeout for Brad Hamilton, I believe now. No, they have a player down on the other side. I didn't even see him, Gilmore, and I don't have any idea what happened to Mr. Gilmore. He just ended up on the floor, and Brad Hamilton got the referee's attention to say, hey, I think you might want to take a look at him. He's slow to get up, so Triplett was down with blood. Now looks like he's ready to go, so he'll be able to come in for Gilmore, and I don't know what happened there. He's kind of trailing the play, and they will say that Payson Seymour does want a timeout. And as they do that, we'll remind you about Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. It will be Pittsfield with a 23-22 lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. But Payson will have the ball length of the court to go. Back and forth here in the last couple of minutes of this contest. And both teams have turned it over a plenty here in this one. Sparks brings it into the front court for Payson Seymour. Works it on the wing to Miller. Had the ball knocked loose for a second, runs it back down, looking to get it to Sparks. Now the ball tipped. It is secured by Sparks to Miller. On the right side to Nashton Wright. Works it to Miller with a minute to play in regulation. Here comes Sparks on the dribble drive. Shut off there by good help side defense to Miller for a three, no good. Bonds has the board for Pittsfield. Off to Grattan, trying to avoid the double team in the backcourt. He'll work it to Jackson, who takes it across. Throws a pass that is stolen away. Turnover number 20. Into the front court, Sparks with 40 seconds left. He'll work it right side, Triplett. Out top, Miller. To Sparks, beats his man on the baseline, foul on the floor. It's the 7th team foul on the Braves, so it'll be 1-1. The foul individually is called against Hayden Grattan, his first. They're going to say 6 team fouls. I had for 7, so that must be what they're going to go with, huh? Okay. Triplett to inbound to a man out front, and Gilmore, who's back in after being shaken up. 30 seconds to play. Over to Miller. Miller on a pull-up jump shot, no good. Grattan with the board for the Braves, and he's going to be fouled by Triplett. So Triplett picks up his 4th. That's their 6th team foul, so no free throws yet either way. 24.6 seconds to play, and it's length of the court to go for Pittsfield, up by 1. Graham to inbound it. Sparks stole one away in this similar situation a little bit ago. Gets it into Jackson. He'll throw a full court pass down to Grattan. Grattan says, let's pull it back out. Out to Graham with 16 seconds. Payson needs to foul, and they do. Sparks will foul Graham. Sparks is 3rd, team 7th. And to the free throw line is Taylor Graham. Graham on the day. It's been pretty good from the stripe. 4 for 5, has 6 points. His team up by a single point with 14.5 seconds to play in the contest. First one by Graham is no good. Rebound to Triplett for Payson Seymour. And he's fouled from behind by Bobby Harris. And so 1-1 for Payson Seymour, and Triplett will shoot the 1 and bonus. They'll actually say Graham got him on the foul. Okay, his 2nd. 7th team foul. 10.7 seconds left. Triplett to the free throw line for the first time today. He's got 2 points. He'll shoot the 1-1. First one on the way. No good. Rebound down on the floor. With it is Bobby Harris. Harris gets the ball to Grattan. He'll be fouled by Triplett with 5.6 seconds left. Triplett will foul out of the game. That's his 5th. And to the free throw line will be Hayden Grattan shooting the 1-1. So it'll be Grattan. He is 1 for 2 on the day, has 7 points. They've all come here in the second half. 5.6 seconds left in the game. 23-22. The PCS Braves on top of this. They're not over yet. Even if Grattan will make them both, it's still just a 1-possession game. Want to make the first one for sure. Now they're going to let Bonds tie a shoe. 1 and bonus. The Braves are 5 of 9 as a team today from the free throw line. First one on the way by Grattan. Good. And now Payson Seymour wants the timeout. 5.6 seconds left. It's a 24-22 lead for PCS on top of Payson Seymour. Back with you after this.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
.6 seconds to play in regulation. It's a 24-22 advantage for Pittsfield on top of Payson Seymour on the Trash Queen scoreboard. A contest that saw Payson Seymour lead 7-0 after 1. The Braves of Pittsfield lead 11-10 at half, 15-13 after 3, and they both have come alive a little more on the offensive side here in this final quarter in what is a 24-22 game. Hayden Gratton will be at the free throw line. He made the first of the one in bonus, so he'll get the bonus here. And let's see what happens. Tim Southers took the timeout, so they're going to look to get the ball up quickly up the floor after Payson Seymour. Either way, misses the free throw, but the rebound down to Jacob Jackson, and he'll shoot a one in bonus. So Jackson is the man in there to get the rebound. The second foul on Gilmore, the 9th on Payson Seymour, and Jacob Jackson now to shoot one in bonus with 4.3 seconds left. First one by the lefty Jackson is short, but he gets his own rebound again. Has the ball knocked away. It's run down by Gratton, and this one he's just going to dribble it out. And the PCS Braves hang on and avenge an earlier season loss to Payson Seymour. Final score is 24-22 Braves with the victory over the Braves. Pittsfield over Payson Seymour. We'll pause for a timeout. We'll have final stats on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final in this contest is a win for the PCS Braves over at Payson Seymour in the 7th grade contest, 24-22. The Braves finished the day shooting 9 of 27, 33%, 0 of 4 from 3, and 6 of 12 from the free throw line. Hayden Gratton leads the way with 8 points, 6 apiece for Taylor Graham and Bobby Harris. 2 points for Elliott Thielander, 2 for Jacob Jackson. For Payson Seymour, they were 7 of 34. 20.5%, 2 of 11 from 3, 18%, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Nolan Sparks led the Payson Seymour squad with 12 points, 5 for Hunter Miller, and 2 points for Oliver Triplett. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris is your Edward Jones financial advisor. And he understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And Taylor Graham going to be the player of the game in this one for the Braves. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Really made some big shots early in this one when the Braves were having some trouble scoring at all after they were shut out in the first quarter. And Taylor Graham is the player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. A 24-22 win in the 7th grade game. 8th grade action up next on Central Illinois Sports.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teams enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Welcome alongside on Central Illinois Sports for 8th grade basketball action now from Payson Seymour as the Payson Junior High Braves play host to the Pikeland Braves of Pittsfield. Good afternoon to you once again. I'm Charlie Hull. Justin Noble alongside. The Braves of Payson Seymour are 7-2 on the season. The Pittsfield Braves are 3-4 on the year. Both teams going to be a little short-handed today. No Blake Schwartz for Payson Seymour. No Clayton Reinhardt for Pittsfield. The leading scorer on both squad out today. And so it'll be up to somebody else to step up and put the ball in the basket. We'll talk more about it. We'll have a look at the starting lineups on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house. Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Time to take a look at the starting lineups for the 8th grade game, brought to you by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express at IlliniHospital.org. For the PCS Braves 8th grade squad, they're 3-4 on the season. Darren Craven, their head coach. At a guard, Carter Frazier. At a second guard, Connor Sweeting. And at the third guard, Tim Hull. At a forward is Keaton Hittner. And at the other forward, Draven Peterbow. Peterbow, Hittner, Hull, Sweeting, and Frazier for the 8th grade Braves. For Payson Seymour, Tim Southers' squad is 7-2. They'll start at a guard, an 8th grader, Lane Barker. At a second guard, an 8th grader, Brody Deeker. And at the third guard will be an 8th grader, Connor Howell. At a forward is Braden Simmons. And at the other forward is Ashton Baker. Baker, Simmons, Howell, Barker, and Deeker for Payson Seymour. We're just about ready. The Braves will start with the basketball of Pittsfield with the non-jump ball. And we'll see how this one goes. Payson Seymour got the victory the last time these two teams played. But much different game for these two when you take out Blake Schwartz for Payson Seymour and Clayton Reinhardt for Pittsfield. They're both out and will not play today. I don't care who your team is. You take out the leading scorer and it makes everything a little different. But when you have the leading scorer for both teams out, it should make it a little more even, I would think. But who knows? Pittsfield will be in the road uniforms. Red numbers, or red jerseys, white numbers. For Payson, and the home whites with the blue numbers here this afternoon. And we're ready to roll here in the 8th grade contest. Hull will inbound the ball to Frazier. And the Braves will bring it up against the zone defense of Payson Seymour. Hull with it on the right side. He'll work it out to Frazier. Frazier with the basketball, looking for an opening. Gets it to Hull. Hull will take a single dribble of it. Now to Hittner on the right side of things. Over to Hull. Works it to Frazier. On the wing it goes to Sweeting. Down low Hittner. Turns toward the baseline. Turnaround shot no good. And the rebound down to Payson Seymour's Simmons. He'll work the ball to Barker into the front court. Tried to leave it behind for his teammate. Had to run it down in the corner. Here's a 3-ball on the way by Howell. No good. Rebound putback is up and in, though, for Ashton Baker. And an early 2-0 advantage for Payson Seymour, and as Baker had the putback from the free throw line. Hull with the basketball to Frazier. Works it on the right wing to Hittner. Down on the baseline to Sweeting. Works it out to Frazier. Now Hull. Looking for somebody to pop out on the left side now. Gets a bounce pass over to Hittner. Skip pass to Frazier. Tries to split the double team with a dribble. Ball knocked loose. Peterbow picks it up. He'll put up a shot, and it's in. Peterbow's got his first two, and the game's tied at 2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 1 minute and 15 seconds into this contest. Ball to Howell at the free throw line. He'll look to Simmons on the baseline. Passes it out to Barker. Barker on a drive. Little floater up with the left hand. No good. Rebound to Hittner for the Braves. He'll rip the ball to make sure nobody can take it away. And now brings it toward the front court himself. Hittner still on the bounce to Hull. Looks for an opening. Frazier will come out front. Braves with not a lot of ball movement here to start the contest. Into Sweeting, throws it out to Hull. Extra pass to Frazier right side. In the corner it goes to Hittner. Hittner on the dribble drive, shut off on the baseline. Might have got away with steps, works it out to Frazier. He'll try the drive now, gets to the rim, missed the runner. And the rebound, they'll call a foul on Peterbow. Peterbow's first, team first. And it'll be ball out of bounds to Payson Seymour, length of the court to go. 3:53 to play in the first. As bringing it towards the front court is Brody Deeker. Works it to Barker on the left side. Skips it over to Simmons. Simmons tries the dribble drive, gets past Peterbow, missed the shot, rebound loose, and Simmons will run it down on the offensive side. He'll work it to Howe, into Baker, good find. Baker's shot no good. Rebound tip comes down to Howe. He'll fake, put it up, and in. So Howe gets a couple of offensive rebounds that time and gets the basket as well, and makes it 4-2. Payson Seymour the lead, Pittsfield the basketball. Hull with it to Sweeting out near the sideline, over to Hull. The pass fake. Starts a dribble, now finds Frazier. 3:03 to play in the first half. On the baseline, Sweeting. Turnaround shot up, won't fall. And the rebound pulled in by Lane Barker for Payson Seymour. Into the front court, Barker picks up the dribble. Out top to Howell. Over on the left side, Simmons going to fire a three. Good luck, knocks it down. Simmons with the tray, he's got three. And it's 7-2 Payson Seymour. Their largest lead of the contest is a 5-point advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hull with the basketball out front. Over to Frazier. Now to Hittner. Looks for an opening over the top of the zone to Frazier. Now to Hull. He'll take a dribble, go to the left side to Sweeting. Down low, and they'll call a foul over the top on Simmons, his first. Team first. 2:19 to play in the first. We'll get the mask timeout. It is a 7-2 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of Pittsfield. Back with you after this.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
2:19 to play in the first. 7-2 advantage for Payson Seymour. And coming back to live action, it'll be Pittsfield ball underneath their own hoop. Peterbow, nope, Hull will be the man to throw it in. Looks for an opening. He'll throw it in the corner to Sweeting. Gets a good look from three. He rims in and out, no good. And Baker gets the board for Payson Seymour. That's Baker's second rebound of the day. Barker with it now into the front court for the Payson Braves. Up 7-2 to Simmons. He'll drive the baseline, gets shut off there. Over to Barker. Out to Howell. Howell with the shot fake and a drive. His jumper is no good. And Hull grabs his first rebound of the day. He'll bring it into the front court to Frazier. Frazier with the man right up in his grill. Over to Hittner. Hittner with a skip pass to Hull. Looks for an opening in the zone to Frazier now. Throws it back to Hittner on the wing. 1:40 to play for the half. Or first quarter, I should say. 7-2 advantage Payson Seymour. Bounce pass in the corner to Sweeting. To Hull. Frazier top of the key. He'll find Hittner. Trying to get a man on the high post. Now Frazier turns down the three again to Hull. He'll throw it over the top of the defender to Sweeting. To Hull. Now to Frazier. To Sweeting in the corner. Another look for three. No good again. And the rebound again to Baker. Ball stolen away by Keaton Hittner, though. He'll put it up all by his lonesome down at this end, and he puts it up and in. Hittner takes it away, puts it in. First turnover by either squad in this game, believe it or not. And it makes it 7-4. Just under a minute to play in the first. Now here's a steal by Peterbow. Peterbow on the run out into the front court. A little pull-up shot off the glass too hard. Rebound tipped around, and Simmons comes down with it for Payson Seymour, he'll push it to the front court to Barker, who fires a three. The lefty knocks it down from the wing. Barker's got his first three. And it's a 6-point lead, 10-4. Biggest lead of the contest right now, this 6-point advantage for Payson Seymour. Frazier with the pass over the top to Sweeting. Sweeting to put it on the deck, drive. Kicks in the middle to Peterbow. Shot up no good, fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots. Foul whistled here on Payson Seymour's Lane Barker, his first, team second. And Draven Peterbow will shoot 2. 17.3 seconds to play in the first. Peterbow has 2 points. And his first free throw is no good. Hit every part of the rim, just wouldn't fall through. Bowlers Universe open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Check out their great menu. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Second by Peterbow, also no good. Simmons with another rebound, his third already. And then he's called for a travel, so a turnover on Payson is their third. Pittsfield ball, 14.7 seconds to play in the first. Down by a 10-4 count. Peterbow to throw it in. Little confusion on the inbounds. Ball comes to Sweeting, now to Frazier. He'll pass it in the corner to Peterbow. He'll fire a three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound down to Deeker. Pushes it into the front court with 4. Works it across. They get it to Simmons on the baseline. Out to Barker. 3 at the buzzer. No good off the iron. And the first quarter comes to a close. It's Payson Seymour on top of Pittsfield, 10-4. We're back with second quarter play-by-play in a minute.
Investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
Payson Seymour up 10-4 after a quarter. In 8th grade action, the Braves of Payson Seymour are shooting 4 of 10, 40%, while the Braves of Pittsfield, here's Howell now, beats his man to the rim and scores. That was pretty easy. Howell's got 4 and makes the lead 8 now, 12-4. The Braves of Pittsfield are 2 of 9, 22%. 12-4 Payson Seymour, an 8-point lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Frazier with it. Works it on the right side to Hittner. Down low to Guthrie. Turnaround shot. Puts it on the deck, and they'll say he's fouled. This guy out here will call the foul. Foul called on Connor Howell, his first, team third by Payson Seymour. Ball out of bounds to PCS. Hull to inbound. Gets it into Guthrie. Shot up. No good. And Howell grabs the rebound for Payson Seymour, his third. Into the front court, Deeker with the basketball. Pulls it out top to Baker. Baker takes a couple of dribbles to Deeker in the corner for a 3. It's no good. Peterbow with the board for the Braves. His first rebound of the day. To Hull into the front court. Finds Frazier. Looks on the right side. Now to Hull out top. He tries the dribble drive. Had the ball knocked loose. Turns it over. Turnover number 1 by the Braves on the day. And with 4:55 to play in the second quarter, Payson Seymour will shoot for a double-digit lead. Barker to Howell. Over to Simmons for another 3. No good. Rebound to Hull, his second. And work the ball to Frazier. Frazier will throw it across the top to Hittner. Hittner tries to drive. Denied there to Frazier. Over to Hull. Now to Frazier. With it, ball out front. Hull gets it to Guthrie on the wing. Turns down the 3, but he traveled first. And a turnover on the Braves. Their second. 4:22 to play in the second. Here's Luke Saxon. Tim Hull sits down. 4:20 to play in the half. lead here for Payson Seymour of 12-4. Deeker with it against Sachs. Works the ball to Howell. Now on the wing to Simmons. Over to Baker. Skips it across on the right side. Deeker for three. Payson letting him fly from downtown. Shot no good. And another rebound for Keaton Hittner, his second. Works the ball toward the front court, does Hittner. To Sachs. On the wing, Guthrie. Over to Sachs. Frazier. Looks right side now, Hittner. Down low to Peterbow, and he's fouled on the floor. Foul on Ashton Baker, his first, team fourth. Braves ball underneath. Peterbow to throw it in. Braves again not where they're supposed to be on the inbounds play. Inbounds will come into Hittner. He'll try the dribble drive, turnaround shot, no good. It was partially blocked. And the rebound down to Simmons. And rebounds to have in this game on the defensive end when the Braves are shooting. 3:30 to play in the half. Still 12-4. Here's a near turnover. Deeker will run it down out to Baker. Baker looks for an opening. He's still got it at the top of the key. Hands it to Howell. Howell on the dribble drive. Puts up a jump shot off the window and in for two. Howell's got 6 and a 10-point Payson Seymour lead, 14-4. Frazier into the front court for PCS. Works it to Sachs. On the wing to Hittner. Hittner will try the dribble drive to Frazier right side. Out top the Sachs. Free throw line, Peterbow gets a touch. He's in a double team, out of it now to Frazier. Tries to split a double team with the dribble. Kicks it right side, Hittner, his shot too hard. Rebound on the offensive side to Luke Sachs, and he's fouled. Fifth foul on Payson Seymour. Foul individually on Braden Simmons, his second. And with 2:46 to play in the half, we should get the mask break, I believe, and we will. 14-4, Payson Seymour has the advantage over the PCS Braves. 2:46 to play in the half. Back after this.
Know that Prairieland FS doesn't just sell seed, they treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice. Prairieland FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
We're back to live action. PCS down 14-4 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And now they'll turn it over for the third time today as they throw it away in the corner. Down by 10 is PCS. They are shooting 2 of 12 from the floor. And they're yet to decipher this Payson Seymour zone. Simmons with it right side for the Payson Braves. Works it off to Barker. Barker going to pull up for a 3 now. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Peterbow for PCS, his second. He'll bring it into the front court himself. Will Draven Peterbow. Works the pass into Guthrie. Guthrie puts it on the deck. Little pull-up shot, no good. Sachs in there for an offensive rebound. Tried to go back out to Guthrie, who was not ready for it that time. And a turnover on the Braves, their fourth. Gives Sachs another offensive rebound, his second. 2:02 to play in the half. Deeker will walk it up for Payson Seymour. Sachs works off of the, bounces off of the screener, I should say. Ball comes free out top to a new man into the game. That's, I don't have a 13. Huh. Got to be Jordan Martin, I'd guess. Here's a pass on the left side to Simmons. Simmons will get it to Howell. With 1:30 to play in the second. Howell for a deep 3, no good. And on the rebound, Simmons is over the back. So Simmons will pick up his third, team sixth. And it'll be length of the court to go for Pittsfield. Down 14-4. As Sweeting will be the man to bring it across. Nobody really guarded him. I think that's who you'd want to have shoot it there if you're the Braves. Sweeting looks for an opening. He'll throw a pass in the middle. Hittner somehow comes away with it. He'll put up a turnaround shot, and it's good. I'm not sure how the shot was able to fall. I wasn't sure how he got the ball. But he was just stronger that time, was Hittner. And makes it 14-6. Here's the ball to Simmons on the right side for Payson. Seymour, 50 seconds to play in the half. He gets it out on the wing to Deeker. Deeker on the drive to Simmons in the corner. Had trouble with the catch. Now it comes free to Barker. He's picked up the dribble. Over on the right side to Howell. Howell will skip it across to Deeker. Right back to Howell. Good cut down low. Missed the shot though. And Peterbo's got another board, his third. Into the front court, Hittner with 25 seconds to play in the half. Right side, Sweeting for a three, no good. A rebound down to Guthrie. His putback won't fall. Rebound to the Braves and Hittner, and gone for a travel. Their fifth turnover, all in this quarter. 17 seconds to play in the half. In a 14-6 ball game. Howell with it. Kicks it on the wing to Martin. Now on the right side, Simmons, who gets a good look from three, no good. Hittner with a rebound. His fourth, 2-1. Hittner, a volleyball line shot is no good at the buzzer. And we take it to halftime, where it's the Payson Seymour Braves over the Pittsfield Braves, 14-6. The Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show comes your way after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to U.S. Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communication. Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It is a 14-6 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of Pittsfield at the break. It was 10-4 Payson Seymour after a quarter, and then a exciting 4-2 second quarter for the Payson Seymour Braves to take this 8-point lead into half. They've led by as many as 10. We were tied at 2, and the PCS Braves have never led. 3 turnovers in the first half for Payson Seymour, 5 for the Braves. Fouling situation for PCS, 1 team foul. That was on Draven Peterbo, possibly a record for this PCS squad, and 6 on Payson Seymour. 3 of those came on Braden Simmons, and then a single foul on Baker, Howell, and Barker. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. Call 309-252-1052. It's Payson Seymour on top of the PCS Braves as we pause for a timeout on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. When we come back, we'll take a look at team shooting statistics and individual scoring. That comes your way next.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
It's the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, and Payson Seymour up 14-6 at the halftime break. The Payson Seymour squad is shooting 7 of 18, 38.8%. They're 2 of 10 from 3 and have not shot a free throw. Leading scorer Connor Howell with 6, 3 for Lane Barker, Braden Simmons with 3, and Ashton Baker with 2. For the PCS Braves, 3 of 17. That's shooting 17.6%. 0 of 4 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Hittner has 4, Peterbilt has 2. That's the scoring for the Braves in the first half. Cards Communication, U.S. Cellular on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield, here to help you with your next cell phone purchase. Stop by and see them or call 285-5400. We'll pause for a break on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Second half play-by-play coming your way following this.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome back on Central Illinois Sports. 14-6, Payson Seymour with the leader at halftime of the 8th grade contest from Payson Seymour. Second half is brought to you in part by Lipcomb and Seed Sales, your Pioneer dealer, including precision farming and crop insurance. Call Aaron at 217-430-4516 or Brett 217-242-2703. I believe it'll be Pittsfield basketball to start the second half. Let's wait and make sure that is the truth. That's what the scoreboard says anyway. Braves scored 2 points in the second quarter. And shot 8 times, 1 of 8. Had 5 turnovers. They'll start the second half the same way they started the game, with Frazier, Hull, Hittner, Sweeting, and Peterbow. Countering is Payson Seymour with Barker, Baker, Howell, Deeker, and the 5th man is Simmons. We're ready to go. It's Frazier for a 3, top of the key, off the mark, and the rebound down to Baker for Payson Seymour. He'll get it to Howell in the front court on the left side, wide open for a 3 as Barker, it's no good, and Peterbow gets the rebound. Pass was tipped, but run down by Frazier into the front court. He'll work a pass that's tipped into the back court. Tim Hull will go run it down and bring it up. 5:30 to play in the third. Hull gets it to Frazier. Frazier to Peterbow. Looks out top to Frazier. Now to Sweeting on the left side. Sweeting will try to dribble in. Now gets caught in there. Needs some help. Looking there for Peterbow. Good find. Put up a shot. It's no good. Peterbow and Howell are tied up on the rebound. It'll be Payson Seymour ball. You ever try to read the instructions for something you're putting together and it's in a different language? I think this Braves squad has that problem when it comes to putting the ball in the basket right now. The game is in English and they're in Chinese, I'm pretty sure. Howell with it left side. He's going to push it out front to Deeker. 4:50 to play in the third. Deeker over to Simmons as the Payson Seymour squad spreads the floor here. Simmons now, Peterbow knocks the ball away into the backcourt. Simmons goes to get it. He'll lose the ball now for a moment, nearly a steal. Over on the right side, Barker for 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Howell, though, on the offensive side, his 4th board. On the baseline to Simmons. Now to Baker. He'll throw it out to Deeker. 4:15 to play in the third. It's still 14-6. Howell in the corner, Deeker. Beats his man baseline. Little teardrop shot won't go. Deeker gets his own rebound, puts back up and in. Brody Deeker with his first 2 off the offensive putback and back to a 10-point lead for Payson Seymour. 16-6. Hull with the basketball. Gets it to Frazier, and Darren Craven wants to call a timeout. We'll pause as well. 3:49 to play in the third. 16-6 advantage Payson Seymour. Back after this.
Searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
.349 to play in the third. It is a lead for Payson Seymour. 16-6 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Braves will have the basketball as Frazier gets it to Hull. He gets it to Sweeting. Over on the left wing, Hittner. Hittner to Hull on the left side. Looks for an opening. Down low, Hittner in between two men. Still gets it and scores. 6 for Hittner of his team's 8. And makes it 16-8. Howell with the basketball for Payson Seymour. Dribble past his man. Layup no good. Peterbow another rebound. His 5th. He'll work it toward the front court. Bounces it to Hull. Brings it across. Hull to Sweeting. Looking for an opening. Gets it to Hittner on the left side. Out to Hull. Looks for an opening. Down low to Hittner again. Same play. Gets another look. Shot up. He is no good, but he's fouled. And this foul is called on Simmons. That'll be his 4th. Team first of the second half, and Hittner to the free throw line for the first time. He's got 6 points. 3:04 to play in the third in a 16-8 ball game. First one by Hittner is good. Give him 7. Here comes Grant McCartney into the game along with Luke Sachs. They'll sit down Hull and Frazier, I believe, and we'll get the mask break. It's a 16-9 score with 3:04 to play in the third. Back with you after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Back to live action. Hittner at the free throw line for the second time. No good on this one, and the rebound comes down to Martin for Payson Seymour. Man all the way back in the backcourt. Barker wide open. Nobody knew he was there. 5 for Barker, and it makes it 17-9. Payson Seymour. Call it 18-9, excuse me. Sachs with the basketball to Frazier. Frazier throws a pass that is tipped, but run down by Grant McCartney. Out to Sachs, free throw line, Peterbow, and he's fouled from behind by Martin. His first, team's second. Into the contest will come Baker. Sits down Simmons, who's got 4 fouls. Braves ball underneath, down 18-9. They'll get it into Hittner. He's got the pass nearly stolen away, but Hittner runs it down. Somehow finds Peterbow down in the paint, and he travels. So a turnover on the Braves, they're 6th. 18-9, Sachs will pressure a little bit in the full court now. Ball comes to Barker, now to Howell, and he gets called for traveling. Turnover number 4 on Payson Seymour, their first turnover since the first quarter. Underneath it is for the PCS Braves with 2